This is from Cliff Buell. There's a really good message in it, and I really would like to show it again. Check it out.
Christians need to see this.
There was this group of women doing a study of the book of Malachi, and they came upon the third verse in chapter 3, and it puzzled them. It said, "He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver." So one of the women offered to investigate the process of refining silver. The woman called up a silversmith and was like, "Hey, can I come watch you?" And she didn't mention anything about why other than her curiosity about the process. So he agreed, and as she watched him, he held a piece of silver over the fire and let it heat up. He explained that one needed to hold the piece in the middle of the fire where the flames were the hottest as to burn all the impurities away. The woman thought about God holding us in such a hot spot. Then she thought again about the verse. He sits as a refiner. So she asked the silversmith if he had to sit there in front of the fire the entire time. He said not only did he have to sit there, but he had to keep a very close eye on it, because if it was left a moment too long, then it would be damaged. And then she asked, "How do you know when the silver is fully refined?" And he smiled and said, "That's easy. When I see my image in it."
I'm reminded of like Genesis, and we are made in the image of, right? Thanks for clicking on the Ochanos channel, where we cover daily trending videos covered via various social media platforms trending for the day. Essentially divine. We are purposeful. We have a purpose with choice. I think that's probably the takeaway from that video right there. I have shown it before, but I really wanted to point it out again. And this next one is going to be from Doc Rich. It's kind of crazy.
Well, what do you know? Illegals just, I guess, doing what they do. I wonder if CNN or MSNBC will talk about this the way they did with Alex Pretty and Renee Good. I wonder.
Investigators say a woman was walking along the beach talking to her sister on the phone when Said Alexander Hernandez Gonzalez, an undocumented migrant from Venezuela, attacked her. They say he pulled her hair, grabbed her neck, and held her underwater.
She was trying to time her breaths, pick her head up, get a breath, but he continued to fight with her until she went unconscious. And then the next thing she recalled was waking up, kind of laying on the beach, half in, half out of the water.
The woman with marks on her neck and bruises on her face walked a mile before finding a deputy. The sheriff says they arrested the suspect after a call about a man threatening to kill himself, claiming he believed that he had drowned a woman. When told she had survived, the sheriff says he asked if he had felt any remorse.
His response was, "No, I don't feel nothing."
Tonight, Gonzalez is in custody on an
There's a lot of people who say, these undocumented people, they're not committing any crimes. Well, cannot say that, because here is one case of that, right? People make excuses like, well, it's a small percentage. I mean, either there it is or there isn't. You can't waffle on it. Like, we know that they're committing crimes. I don't understand the hypocrisy. I really don't. And that's coming from a brown skinned person, two brown skinned people, right? Doc Rich and myself. Okay, we are over at Instagram, where you become Insta famous. I have two clips from Instagram. This is at 20.4 thousand. It's a series I'm doing on how to defend yourself from dummies. You can insert the name of whatever dummy attacks you, okay? There's a chair. Now, the reason why I posted again this one is because she was wearing what's called a luchadora, right? A luchador, like Mexican wrestling mask. And I thought, man, how many times have I been attacked by a luchador? Never. But it was funny. It was funny. Backhand. Oh, no, 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 no. No, we're going to end that right there. Okay. Now, I paused it right here. Yeah, that's kind of an odd place for me to pause this. Okay. This is unscripted. I don't do this with a script. It's just totally, I'm free. I'm moving, like, kind of like, who does this? Gavin Newsom would just move around and make all kinds of funny movements. This is unscripted. Okay. So he says. Anyways, this one right here, I would like to say, who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her?
Mama, why are you scrubbing
Watch
these
this.
walls? Why won't you pay somebody?
Because who's gonna pay them?
Your mouth.
You?
I gotta edit that.
You
Gotta
recording
edit
me?
that.
Yeah.
This is why I don't want a fucking man.
Your mouth again.
This is why. See, now look at it.
Okay, so I saw that and I was like, she ghetto.
That's how she don't need a man. He does it for herself.
I sure do, baby.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's a man. I don't know if that's a kid, right? Like a boy or girl. I cannot tell. I can't see, but the voice of little kids, they sound alike. So I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but you're teaching your kid to be ghetto. Okay. Yeah, you're getting the job done, but that's not the right way. It's not the right way, man. It's just not. Maybe I should clarify why it bugs me. Um, well, it bugs me because, well, because there's a right way to do things. Like you want to teach or kill our children, teach your children to do things a certain way, and you want to try the right way. I'm not saying that what she's doing is wrong. There's nothing illegal about it, but if you're trying to teach a kid, a mother can teach anything that a man can teach, right? If she knows it, but obviously she doesn't know the proper way to do that. It's just my opinion. Okay, we are over at X now, our news section. That's right, we have a news section at the Ochanos channel. Actually, it's all news because it's all trending videos. This is trending, and this was covered 5 hours ago, where in Florida, you had some youths, I like to say in Louisiana, some utes. Is that right? Utes. Were riding bicycles and blocking an intersection. But this apparently annoyed somebody in Florida, the neighborhood, and they called the police. And the sheriff's department shows up, and then this happens. Oh, this bike's messed up. Okay, I don't know why the officer decided to run over the child. I can only guess why. Now, do I feel that that was excessive? Yeah, I do. I do feel that that was excessive. Like, and I hate to laugh. I hate to laugh, but man, dude, like, why'd you run the kid over? Like, that was not good. Not good. No, I think that there's going to be a lawsuit. But I know why. I do know why that officer did run him over, because did you see how the guy ran? Okay, the dude was straight out fat. I'm not trying to put down fat people. I'm just trying to say that the officer knows he can't run, so he needed to disable the kid. Man, that's messed up, man. Why am I laughing? What's even worse, why am I laughing? Stop laughing. Hey, if that had happened to my kid, if you ran over my kid, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. All right. Now I have this from Alpha Fox. Okay, Alpha Fox, check this out. I follow Alpha Fox. He posted this 1 hour ago. This is French President Macron. Monsieur Macron, the President. Le Franc. Oui, oui, French fry. It's true. I checked it.
Because, I mean, free speech is a pure bullshit if nobody knows how you are guided through this so-called free speech, especially when it's to be guided from one hated speech to another hated speech. I just want to have a transparent road through these different speeches, and I want, by the way, to have a sort of public order. I want to avoid racist speech, hated speech, and so on.
Yeah.
And the third one.
So basically, he said that free speech is BS, right? I found that odd, but the reason why he said that was kind of like you really have to understand what is going on geopolitically in the world right now. There are two sides, right? There's a side that is control, and there's a side that's freedom. Control, freedom. Now, the control side used to be straight freedom side. United Kingdom, Australia. They're cracking down on freedom, and it's becoming control. So, if you don't know that, now you do. Even for me saying that, I'm not saying specific words because I know that, yeah, they're not allowed. You're not allowed to say the words. Anyways, that's all that we have for today. I'd like to thank you. If you've watched the channel for this long, I truly do appreciate you. We make a video Monday through Friday, and then we make a video before the stock market opens with my bird boy Pete. Thank you very much for clicking the like and subscribe. The channel's changed a little bit. We're just doing these kind of videos and then one short. I have another channel to where I put my shorts at now. YouTube has changed the way they count things, so I have to do that in order to have my analytics better. And then it's going to take time for it to catch on. If it does, it does. I'm a day trader. Hey, I do this for free, right? Click that like up there. I truly do appreciate every single one of you that joins the channel. With that said, I'll catch you in the next one.